Hey, welcome to Reseller Rush on YouTube.
In my fat chin. Wait, hold on. There you go. Now I look better. Still got the chin. What if we just took that out? Not the chin, but the neck. Alright. Anyways, my son and I. What's up, Matthew?
I feel terrible.
He says he feels terrible. We spent 2 hours in the heat. It is feels like 100 and something, 105, 107, something like that. Dying, scorching. We filled up our whole SUV, which is Santa Fe, Hyundai Santa Fe, and it's packed. It is packed. There's roughly 300 to 400 knives, and there's even a Donatello staff. I'm just kidding. It's not Donatello's, but maybe it is. All right. So, anyways, my freaking GoPro was not working, and now I finally got it to work. What the frick? Irritating, right, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I agree. So we are on our way to empty it out at the house. We only did one load. There was more. There was more to get. We got all the knives. We got everything else we wanted. You know, the V8, we left a bunch of VHSs, but I'm like, I don't even care. We got some random crap that's probably worth nothing. We got a bunch of, oh yeah, I'm like speeding. That's awesome. We got a bunch of Xbox, like old Xbox power boxes. What do they call them? Not power adapters, but power, the actual boxes. I will hopefully do an overview, quote unquote, roughly an overview, overview of it when we get it unloaded. Maybe, we'll see. Or I can wear this and we can be unloading. Ooh, that might be more intriguing. It doesn't look like a lot of great stuff, but then again, I'm like, this is neat, that's neat. And then there's like all the knives and swords and the staff. But the staff I can't really sell unless I do like Facebook, because there's no way of shipping that where it's gonna make sense to me. Anyways, all right, we'll catch up. Hi. It's that time worth it, y'all. I know you guys saw all the knives. Not even really all the knives. It's more just the knives that you saw at the top. There's my baby doggy. Here's for Perry. All right. So now we are off to get DQ. Because that was about 2 hours and 25, 2 hours and 30 minutes of stuff. So we are golden. That was quite a bit of money, guys. We dropped a bit of coin on that. So, right, Matthew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
We did.
Okay.
Anyways, so it was my coin, not your coin. However, we're gonna sell that, guys. Be on the lookout. Dibdit.com. Dibdit.com, y'all. Reseller Rush is the name. I'm a little hyper on there, guys. So just come see me. And if you know me, if you're a student or an ex-student, go read a book. I'm just kidding. I don't care what you do. I do. Just don't do anything illegal. Hot. All right. Peace out, y'all.